Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be covering all the expenses that you would expect to pay as a real estate agent. Hi, I'm billygiang, and I'm a licensed real estate agent in the state of Hawaii. I've been practicing real estate as an investor and an agent for the past 12 years. Okay, so now that you've passed your exam, you're ready to get your license. Real estate is one of the most rewarding careers that you could get into, but there are some fees that you should expect to pay. I'm going to break down the fees for you guys today. So there are two classes of fees that that you should look for. The first would be the initial, and the second is the recurring fees. So the initial fees, you're talking about your pre-licensing classes. That's going to run you between $500 to $1,000. It really depends, because if you did your class online, that'll typically be on the lower range, while if you took your pre-licensing courses in the classroom, you're looking at paying about $1,000 for it. So if you guys are deciding between taking an online course or taking your pre-licensing class in person, some things to consider are whether you currently have a job. Do you have the discipline to pace yourself to be able to sit down and take the time to do the classes? If you're not that kind of person that is going to be able to do that, then it may be better to be in the class so that you can have a teacher accountable for your hours. Class participation is also something else to consider. Some people are more comfortable with participating in the class, and some people aren't comfortable with that and would prefer to sit in the comfort of your own home and study the lessons and take the exam that way. Another factor to consider would be the student to teacher relationship that you develop. That also goes in line with being able to ask questions with the teacher. You get that instant feedback from the teacher and from the class. If you were to do an in-person class. The second expense that you would expect would be the exam. The typical exam will be between $50 to $100. Here in Hawaii right now is $61. So of course, if you pass it on the first time, that would be $61. The third fee would be your license fee. And in the state of Hawaii, that's $268. That could vary in other states. And the fourth fee that you would expect to pay would be the onboarding fee. That could range between $100 to $300, and that's just a fee for you to get sponsored by your brokerage. The second set of fees are the recurring fees. Now this actually could vary a lot depending on the brokerage that you choose, but there are two fees that are set. So to be licensed, depending on the firm that you're with, they might require you to have a membership with the National Association of Realtors. And here in Hawaii, or locally on Oahu, that's the Honolulu Board of Realtors. And the fee for the NAR and HBR is $762 per year. The second set of fees that we pay would be the MLS, the Multiple Listing Services, and that's an annual fee. That's at $450. And following in line with those recurring fees, you're going to have continuing education courses that could be between $100 to $500. I mean, it really depends. I do most of my courses online. It allows me to self-pace. I find that I'm really busy. I can't set 2 hours a day to go and take the classes, so I can do 30 minutes here, an hour there. I have my own freedom to pick and choose when I want to study. And the last fee that you're going to have to pay recurring would be the business fee. At EXP, we have a monthly fee. Some brokerages will charge you $750 to start up. Then you have per transaction fee depending on how many transactions you do. But the business fee is going to be the fourth big chunk of money that you're going to be spending. So you're looking at about $1,000 to $1,500 pre-license initial fee, and you're looking at an additional $1,500 to $2,500 per year to be licensed. So expect that you're going to be paying about $2,500 a year to keep your license. If you found these tips helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.